You want to dump the corn into the strainer. You know the strainer I use for spaghetti. Dump a can of corn in that. That way it can run the juice off.
You right, Zyla. Here, boy.
If it say Stitch, give me boy vibes. Because there's a purple one, ain't that the girl? Or the pink one? Yeah. But I can see how that could be confusing because sometimes like characters be looking like boys, but they be girls, like Blue's Clues. Blue's a girl. Yeah, see. Be careful with that can. You don't want to slice your finger. What to do? Hey, Sierra. I'm okay, girl. Taking it one day at a time, girl. I'm at the finish line for real. How are you? Did you get a notification? I'm good. No, I was actually just on YouTube and I saw you live. Oh, okay. That's not good. Let me see something. Because I need YouTube to be sending out my notifications. 1 second, girl. What? It did send them out though, so maybe they're just hitting everybody's thing late. But okay. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so it did go out, but it's just you specifically turned it off. Okay. Okay, well that's different then. That's different. Well, thanks for being here, Sierra. We're gonna see how tonight goes. My plan is to be in here for an hour or so. So yeah. But how has your week been? How's work? It's okay. I'm ready to quit at this point. What's going on? Girl, what is happening? What are you doing, girl? Oh, Zion didn't put that back, did he? Zion, you left this can opener. And he'll get it, don't he? Thank you. He'll grab it. Yeah. Zion will get it.
Who gave him this cup? Jacob.
Me. The blue one? Yeah, I cleaned them out. Yeah, I cleaned them out for him. They both had juice. Stop it. I feel like I'm being treated like a kid in my job. Oh no. What do you do for work? A resource teacher and they're treating you like a kid? That's horrible. Is it just like a particular person or what? Hey, Ari. I'm okay. I'm okay. A little tired, but that's because I haven't been getting the best sleep lately, y'all. Between my belly being super big and heartburn, I just have not been getting the best sleep. Oh, that's good that your sore throat is gone. That's awesome. It's the same girl? Oh, no. Have you spoken to higher up about her? Looking forward to transfer? No, I hope I won't have to wait much longer. I hope you won't either. Definitely wasn't strep though. Yeah, that's what I saw. You didn't. I didn't see you having strep. I saw you having like some type of viral thing. That's good that it's not though, girl. Cause strep throat ain't nothing to play with for real. It's nothing to play with. Yeah, that water is probably really hot, so just be careful. Told you. Is it steam? Yeah, when you put that in there, just stir it slowly, like really slow. Because you don't want that to splatter. And then you can start the air fryer because your sister already put those nuggets in there. But turns out my mom has asthma. It's treatable in her case though. Her blood work was coming out weird, so she had to be in the hospital for a bit to find out what's wrong with her. Oh no. No, at this point I give up. Every time I say how I feel, I get invalid. Yeah, well definitely if you're gonna leave, girl, make sure you got something lined up, boo, because it is hard out here to get a job. So definitely make sure you got something in line. You happy that your mom? I'm happy your mom can treat it too. Gee, turns out Cameron broke his phone at the gym. Wow. I'm feeling kind of optimistic when it comes to my mom. That's good. So he broke his phone. So he got in contact with you. That's good. It would have been nice for you to know, though, right? That's why he didn't talk. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully his next phone don't fall and break. Yes. Let everybody do their own, cause just let everybody do their own. But when the mashed potatoes should be like creamy consistency. It shouldn't be lumpy or hard to stir. So if it's getting creamy, that's perfect. Okay. And then you can sit that in the microwave and just let that chill. Sorry, I got my kids making their dinner tonight. Just something simple. On another readers channel, I asked a really creative question that even had myself be curious. It was kind of juicy to in fact. I'll show you what the question was on Instagram and screenshot it. Okay. And then once those nuggets are done, then y'all can put that corn on for like 3 minutes. And then you guys can, eat. You gonna be making that in college. Well, yeah, when we was a kid, my mom used to make these chicken bowls. Let me show you how to do it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing the question. What did she say? Ari. I finally got the courage to apply for school. I've been applying. I got into one school, but I'm going to keep applying to other schools. Nice. What school did you get into, Sierra? They're going to read it when it's my turn. Oh, you're still on there? You're on it right now? Northern Technical College. Okay. What are you going to school for? I'm sure they'll agree that it's creative. Yes. Oh, okay. Let me know. Okay. Jacob, leave that alone. You're like, how does this thing work? Digital marketing and social media. Oh, that's what's up. So what other schools are you applying to, Sierra? You just being curious, boy.
Yeah. Hey, give me another one. That's good.
Another one, what?
Okay, girl, let's put this shit on.
Let Daddy help you. Pretty. Okay, go get your clothes on. Make sure y'all like the live as you're coming in too, please. Thank you. What are you peeling, the orange? Oh. When you go this way, turn that AC on and turn it facing me. Like, thank you. Thanks, kid. Just any school that has its associates, it has an associate's degree. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's cool. Digital marketing is that is a great skill to learn, especially because we're living in such a digital time. So I wish I would have went to school for digital marketing. I wish I would have But to be honest, when I went to school, it wasn't like social media influencer era yet. I went to college in 2010 and I got out of college in 2013. So in my mind, that was still a time to go for like being a teacher, go for being, a scientist. Like those, it was very basic type of careers. But now, like 12, 13 years later, now it's a digital stuff, technology. So I can't really kick myself too much because I wouldn't have known that digital marketing was going to be a thing. Because, I went to college to be a preschool teacher. And at the time, it made sense. The economy wasn't horrible. So, yeah, social media was just coming around at that time. I was in middle school and elementary when social media came out. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah, during those times, it was like, yeah, go to school to be a teacher, go to school to be a doctor, nurse, which people still go to school for those things, but it's not as like saturated with those um, electives or whatever they call it. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe sit it on the longer wall.
Okay.
Go with it. Don't fall. But yeah, I want to go back to school too, and I will probably do the similar to you because I am on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm on social media a lot, so I could definitely see myself going to school now for like digital marketing or something like that. It would just make sense. After dinner. Hi, Danny. How you doing, girl? Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Yeah, I want a cup of tea. I should have made me a cup of tea. I don't know what my kids be doing. You should go back. I am gonna go back. I have to pay the school like $500 or whatever. But I do want to go back to school. Because like I said, I'm on social media so much and I'm trying to create content, but also bring in the traction. And I think there's certain things you need to learn how to do. Like, yeah, obviously there's people that know how to do it like easy. But then there's other people like me that may be a little bit like outdated as far as like the programs, software, and all of that stuff to keep content creative. Much better day by day. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better day by day. Yeah, let me know if the vacuum is too loud. I'll mute it for a second. I think my daughter's vacuuming right now. I don't know why, but I'm always scrolling on my phone and social media. I want to include cooking, makeup, and baking. Nice. Yeah, I've thought about what happens when you go viral. Like, how do you keep going? How do you keep producing? And even now, like with my like celebrity tarot readings and stuff, like I had a roll, but then I slowed down. I'm like, if I had like a ton of like people waiting on those videos, I would like be, I'll be SOL. So that's another thing. I got to be realistic with my goals. Like, what am I trying to do? How am I going to implement it? And how I'm going to keep the traction on my channel? And I think like now that I'm getting towards the end of my pregnancy, it's just being it's so hard to like stay committed to things because I'm tired. I'm literally so tired. But that's what I'm saying. Like when I do start posting more of my celebrity content, I want to be more consistent and things like that. but I also want to market it to where people are engaged and they want to come back, you know. So I said for you, since you want to be a content creator, that is great that you're going to school for it. That's awesome. I encourage anybody, if there's anything else you want to do, go to school. Go to school. I did. I owe you one. I'll tell you my logic behind that. Yours was cold and mine was warm. Sierra, do you want to move out of Atlanta someday into another state? Oh, Sierra, I always want to know if you want to move out of Atlanta. Thank you, Danny. If so, why? If not, why? Hello, just why either way. She said just why either way. And then Danny, go ahead and drop your questions when you're ready, love. Y'all, this baby's going to be here next month, y'all. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, y'all. Like, you would think, like, oh, Queen, you got hella kids. Like, you should be used to this. Like, I'm not. I don't think you ever get used to it. And I'm just like, oh, my God. Like, already? I haven't even started, like, nesting yet or nothing. Like, nesting is when, like, moms get this urge to, like, clean their house, organize, get things ready for the baby. And I have not started that, y'all. So, yeah. I wish there could be a random, unexpected opportunity for me to visit California. You never know. Why my future kid's gonna choose me to be the mama? Oh, girl, that's a good question. That is a good question, Danny. Okay, let's see. All right. So Danny want to know why her future kids are going to choose her to be their mama. Ari, I don't. What you can do, I mean, I can look at your channel activity to see if you did, but I really don't remember, girl. I just be having blind faith. I be trusting y'all. All right, so why would Danny's children choose her to be their mama in the future? Why would they choose her to be their mama? Okay. So you have got the Eight of Cups here, and I feel like your children chose you to be their mom to heal some stuff. Like, a lot of the times when we have children, like sometimes they're born into our lives to help us to heal things from our past, inner childhood wounds, things like that. So they definitely could be here to heal you, to help you to evolve or like break generational curses. We also have the Queen of Wands here with the Knight of Cups, and I really think that your children are going to see you as like a kick-ass mom, super passionate, fun, adventurous. That's why you have the Queen of Wands here. So they're going to pick you because they know they're going to have a fun and creative life. Okay. I feel like you're the type of mom that likes to travel with your kids, girl. So that's another reason. And you have the Knight of Cups here too. So you can have a son first. So you may have a son that will be really, really close to you. Usually that happens though, right? Boys usually are very close to their mother for the most part. Also, these children want to be born into some stability and some wealth, honey. Yeah, because I definitely am not going to raise them like I was. Yeah, I definitely understand that. These children are going to be wanting to be born into wealth and comfort, a comfortable lifestyle, a wealthy lifestyle, something like that, right? And you're going to be the type of mom that fosters that for them, whether you're married into that money or you just got that money, like, hey. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I would not be surprised if you had boys first because you have two boys here. So you may be a boy mom for a second. I don't know if you care about gender, but I do see 2 suns. Maybe possibly one is a water sign and the other will be an earth sign sun. Yep, I asked all my questions. Oh, darn. Yeah. But that's what it is too, like just healing. I can attest to that. Like all my kids, especially like my first 2, the reason why I say them is because, they went through a lot with me as I was growing into myself. And I feel like those first couple kids, like they kind of get the raw version of you because you're learning, you're trying to figure yourself out. They're trying to you're trying to figure out things out for them. But I will say they healed a lot of things that I had dealt with. And then my kids now, the little ones, they're healing me on a whole different level. So, yeah, not enough boys in your family. Too many girls. Yeah, I see boys, 2 boys. That's one boy, and that's the other boy. But yeah, I'm just seeing like you they feel like you'll be a fit for them because, like I said, they want to be born into comfort and wealth, and also, like I said, you'll be healing some things from your past with them. Okay. Okay, Ari, take your time. So that's what I'm getting for why your future children will pick you as their mom. Okay. That's a beautiful question. I don't think anyone asked that before ever on my live. That's a really beautiful question. You do want a girl eventually, yeah. Yeah, I just see you having sons at first. Yes. I knew what you were. I knew that, but those are too short. You can wear leggings with the shirt and the yeah, but that no, that's not appropriate. Okay. Now if you got pajama pants, that's different, but not shorts. So someone wonder why I chose my parents. I think we all wonder that, but sometimes it's to kind of like rewrite things in your journey. Like I don't know. They always talk about reincarnation and how sometimes your parents could have been your siblings in your past life or something like that. So I think everybody has like certain karmas that they have to play out with their families. That's really what I can think of, like past life stuff. Would y'all rather have all girls or all boys? I'd rather have all girls in my case, but I definitely want a son. I'm actually, well, I already got boys and girls. So to be fair, I feel like it's good to have both. To me, it's a healthy balance because girls can be a lot, girl, but boys can be a lot too. Um, but yeah, I would say having both of the genders, like the girls have their things and the boys have their things, but neither one of them are easier than the other. I think that'd be like some people's mind, like, oh, if I have all girls, it'll be easier, and it's not. Girls be having attitudes, mood swings, hormones, all of that, you know. And then with boys, it could be rough too because they are boys like they like to just test the waters with stuff. Like I feel like even as little babies, they do. Like my 1-year-old, he just get into everything. He just be doing too much. My oldest son, he's not really a risk taker like that, but he be having his little thing too. But he's about to be a preteen, so that's a whole nother slice of cake. Cause yeah, my son will be 13 next year. My oldest son. But as I age, I understand. Right, Danny. My spread got the 3 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands upright. Puberty and periods, that's too much. I'm telling you. That's why I say they both got their pros and cons, like boys and girls. Do I know what a Lenormand card is? No, I don't know what that is. Girls' clothes are much cuter. And to be honest with boys, I feel like it would be way more stressful. It depends. Like, I'm telling you, girl. I mean, everybody got their opinion. But coming from having both genders, girl, it's stressful on both sides. I'm telling you. The boys may be a little bit more milder, like as far as like their, some of the things they do, but the boys be having like emotions and mood swings too. Like sometimes boys be more emotional than girls. Like for real. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that card is, Ari. And then Danny, you can drop your next question when you're ready, love. With boys, you got to worry about how they end up turning out when they become men. Not saying there are no bad women, but still there's more men in jail and stuff. Well, that's when you have to engage your son with, if they don't have their father in their life for whatever reason, then that's when you engage your son with father figures. Because that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're living in a time where that's really no excuse. You can put your son in sports. You can build relationships for your son, in the community. It's ways to help them. I feel like our parents were more naive, where they didn't use their resources to help the boys. They just let the boys be feral. And that was a horrible way because they need direction. But I feel like now as a society, there's ways to help that. Just like with girls, I believe in each gender needs a mentor, especially if you feel like you can't do it. You need to line up some mentors for them. I know before we talked about my future husband, and you said he's well known in New York City. Do I currently follow him or no future hubby exists? Okay. So for Danny, she wants to know when it comes to her future hubby, does she know that? Does she know that they exist, or is she currently following them? Future hubby. Oh, I don't know why. It's being weird. Sorry if my internet is freezing. You could know them, or follow them on social media, because the Three of Cups is a social card. It's the socialite card, social media card. Yeah, and then the Ten of Pentacles is home. It's the hometown. It's where you live. So yes, you definitely could know them. Ace of Swords today, again, social media. And you guys are going to cross paths eventually. So it's someone local, but they're someone you know or follow on social media already. So yeah, I would say yes to that. Hey everybody. Make sure y'all like the live when y'all come in, please. So that's what I'm getting for you, Danny. That this person you already know. No, It's time to put that corn in, y'all. Those nuggets are finished. Where's he at? Our friends or family going to be jealous of my wedding and hubby because he sounds rich. Okay. Yeah, he do got some money. I did see he got some money. Like, I did see that. Okay, so our friends and family are going to be jealous of Danny's, um, her wedding and her hubby. For Danny. Hit it up, babe. Yes, because they're not like the reason why they would be jealous is because of the way this man loves you. Like, I don't know if you come from like a family of like women who like be having issues with men, but they're gonna be a little bit jealous or envious of the way he loves you. Because he's coming out as a king of cups towards you. See? 4 cups here. So it's like they're not gonna like they're gonna be like you know how you tell people like, oh my God, we're engaged, we're la da da da, and they act like they're happy for you, but they're really not. They're really not happy. So misery loves company. That's that 4 cups. But yes, because of how he loves you, girl. Because he gonna spoil you. He gonna spoil you, okay? And then we have the 5 of cups here too. So yeah, misery. There's gonna be people that's gonna be hating because they're miserable, you know. And then he do got money. Yeah, see? King of Pentacles, see, he got money. And the strength card is here too. And y'all gonna have a really strong bond or a really strong, you know, connection. So it's gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna have people that's like naysayers. So I told you that. Remember, I was like, when y'all get engaged or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh, like, let's see how, or like be in a relationship, they're gonna be people that be like, oh, let's see how long they last. Like, it's gonna be haters. Like, it's gonna be haters, girl. Like, but it's because of how he love you. And like I said, he gonna spoil you. So yes. Hey girl. Hey, I done it for yes no. I'm out tonight, but I'm thinking about going to work. If I go, will my tip money be worth it to me? Okay, let's see. Oh wait, they actually had the Knight of Swords reversed and not Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. Well, what was the conclusion to their reading for you? Well, then find it. I'm gonna house you. All right, so this is going to be for the Gemini. The Gemini wants to know if she goes into work, will the tips be worth it for her? Will the tips be worth it for her if she goes into work tonight? Oh, maybe. It might be a slower night or something. You might have to really bust your ass, like, to get these tips. So, the maybe card came out. 7 of Wands. Talks about, like, strength and adversity. Assertive, consistent, dedicated. So if you're not feeling like it tonight, if you're not feeling like being in that go-getter energy tonight, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a slower night. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. And then y'all just make y'all little. Whoa. Did you heat up the corn too? Okay. No, I think I'll stay home a little. I'm kind of already tired, but I don't want to go if it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them nights, girl. Oh, I missed a couple of your comments about what they said. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up. Wait, did you send me something? Because all I see is about you asking about gender of kids. Oh, I see it. Hold on, I see it. So what those readers said was that those women may have thought that it was a big mistake and wasn't the opportunity they thought it was going to be, and that some of them may have moved on and found love after those guys didn't stay with those guys. Oh, okay. Yeah. They also said they felt like they should have thought twice before choosing those guys. And if I was in their shoes, I would have thought this isn't right for me. I shouldn't have gotten into this. Got it. Okay. You're welcome, the Gemini. Okay, Danny, thank you. That's fine. The corn gonna be kind of hot. Sally, you don't want to wait on the corn? That goes that, or are you just getting a bake? Maybe put some in the fridge for the babies. She's probably watching TV in the room. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Apparently, those guys got a taste of their own medicine by some of those women. Well, then they still ain't learned, huh? I just think it's the age too. I think it's the age for real. Like, I don't know. I feel like when people like in your 20s, you be feeling low-key invincible, right? So I feel like guys be feeling like they're invincible, like it'll never happen to them. They'll never get caught up. They just be delusional as hell. So I feel like that's why they keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. And that is a form of insanity. How does Spirit feel about me choosing Turks and Caicos as my birthday trip destination, March 2026? Okay, so how does Spirit feel about Danny choosing Turks and Caicos as her birthday trip destination for March 2026? How does Spirit feel about that? Right. Yeah, I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like when I was in my 20s, I felt like I was invincible. I mean, I had kids and stuff, so I had to be a little bit more responsible, but I would do stuff and think I was just like, nothing was gonna happen. Okay, so we have the sun card here. So yes, Spirit's like, yes, go. You're gonna have the time of your life, okay? You might be galloping with a horse, okay? Horseback riding on the island or whatever. But no, they want you to go. They feel like it's gonna be a great opportunity for you, okay? Definitely could matchmake with someone. Okay, it could be definitely some dudes trying to hit you up, trying to get your number, trying to see where you from, where you reside. Okay. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles here too. So I feel like this will be worth your money. It'll be worth your money. It'll be worth your time. Okay. And like I said, you can definitely connect with someone when you're there. 6 of Cups. So I think it'll be fun. I think you're gonna enjoy yourself. Are you doing like a solo thing or are you taking some friends? Seems like younger people, especially younger guys, have grass is greener mentality. Exactly. It's expensive, so I gotta say from now. Yeah, but I think it'll be worth your money with the Ace of Coins. So Spirit's like, yes, do it. It's good to like have those experiences where you can just be your inner child and be free. And be free. You think of doing solo? Okay. Maybe not all, but a lot of people. Well, yeah, it's the society we live in too. Instant gratification, all of that. Friends would be fun. They would be fun. But the thing about friends is like, they don't ever lead a group chat sometimes. Sometimes they don't ever lead a group chat or they don't got their passports and da. So, it's a pro and con to the friends. That's what I'm saying. Huh? I mean, if you want, or you can just ranch. Good question. Might be in that pantry. Is that gravy? Oh, that's for the chicken. John is putting chicken on tomorrow. Yeah, just use cheese and ranch. It's gonna be good. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only thing that's a risk of like doing it with friends. I'm not saying you can't though, but sometimes they don't be having their passports ready, a babysitter. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I got for you, love. Go for it. You're gonna enjoy yourself. She said, yup. Yeah. You need it. I feel like everybody needs to have a moment where they just travel and forget about life. Like as it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to just breathe. And I look forward to that day for myself. Hey girl. You welcome, Danny. Hey boo. So yeah. So Shakira, if you got questions, love, you actually would be next because I feel like I've answered all of my ladies so far. So yeah. Drop them on me, girl. I just want to see now that I closed that account and now that I closed that account and did a quick one on them, what do you see now? Will they come after me or what? Okay, so will the retirement company come after Shakira now that she's moved that money and closed that account? Jakey, I ain't never did nothing like this. You and your villain era, ma'am. Okay, so let's see. What would the retirement company response be now? What are they gonna do? They're gonna do a JP Morgan on you now. It's my money and I need it now. No, I'm just playing. I mean, say that's all. Wait, hold on. There's something behind it. Okay. Well, they're definitely going to be like, okay, they weren't expecting that. They thought they was going to be able to just get that money back to the company. So I do see them kind of like figuring out how they're going to handle this because they gave you too much with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay. So I feel like they're going to make you aware of it. They're probably going to send you a notice because you have the Sun card. So they're going to make you aware that they made a mistake, that they sent too much. And then they're going to be seeing like basically what you want to do. They're going to give you an opportunity to make a decision on how you want to go about this because, you know, sometimes, like a lot of times companies will do that. They'll ask you if you want to settle it or if you want to pay it, like da-da-da-da. So I see you having choices on how you want to go about it. Okay. And then, like I said, the Seven of Pentacles here, they're just going to be waiting on you to respond. But yeah, this payment's going to be small. Oh, thank you. The payment's going to be small for the payment arrangement. I mean, they going to want the big amount unless you really just kind of work your magic with the Magician and be like, look, I don't have a lot of money. Like, so they're going to want the big amount first. So let's just say, that's perfect. Let's just say they sent you $1,500 or whatever. I don't know. They're going to see if you're willing to just pay the whole thing right then and there. Because they're in their mind, like they gave you extra, so you should have it to pay it right away. Hey. Go sit down. Go sit down so you can eat dinner. Sorry about that, y'all. So they're going to be expecting you to be able to make that payment right away. But then you're going to have to really just work your magic and be like, I don't have it. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So then in that case, what would be their response to her saying that? Like, she don't got it. She don't got it. What will be their response? Yeah. I mean, they're not going to try to force it. Obviously, they can't with the Four of Pentacles reverse. But I do see them like just trying to see what you can do. They're going to buy your story of you not having it. And they're like, all right, well, what can you do? What can you do? That's not your fault they gave too much money. That's what I'm saying. Like, once it's gone, it's gone. So the only thing they can do is just try to collect it. So like I said, they'll probably send you a written notice saying, hey, this has happened, da-da-da-da. We try to withdraw it, da-da-da-da. And then when you reach out to them, you express that you don't have the money. I be living in a real life movie, y'all. Anyway, but yeah, they're going to want you to kind of like just pay what you can, but they are going to hold you to that debt because you got the devil. It had tried to fly out, but they are going to hold you to that debt because in their mind, yes, they made a mistake, but then you also shouldn't have took the money. Like, yeah, you know how banks be doing that, or like businesses be doing that. Yes, we made a mistake, but legally you knew that you was only supposed to get this amount. So you got to pay it. She said someone taking out the check. Person. Wouldn't it be nice if things was like that in real life? We could just say that, like, oh, just screw you guys. Find someone else to do it. But y'all know how this country run. They want their money. So they're still going to want it. But I see them buying her story, though. She just really milked the cow and just say, oh, my God, I don't have the money. Da, 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 da. Then they're like, okay, well, what can you pay, ma'am? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, girl. Jala, don't forget the baby's food in the fridge. I know you're making yours, but okay. Last question: do you see Terrence coming tonight? Last one. Wait. Okay, so do you see Terrence coming tonight? And last one: when do you see me get into a relationship? Okay, so is Terrence gonna come to Shakira's house tonight? Whoa! Shuffle that way too hard, y'all. Excuse me. Is Terrence gonna come to Shakira's house tonight? Is Terrence gonna come to Shakira's house? Okay. Ace of Pentacles, jeez. Queen of Swords here. Got a yes card. Okay. He don't want to upset you. I vote yes because he don't want you to be upset with him. Okay. And he know, like, okay, so Wheel of Fortune is here too. So this is that card of like good fortune and things like that. So I feel like he want to bless you. Like he want to give you what he said he was going to give you. So he's going to try his best to get there. I said he don't want you disappointed or upset with him. Told you. Ten of Wands is here too. Like I said, he gonna find a way. He gonna find a way to get out of this like little situation. Cause he, like I told you, he wants to be there all night, but I feel like it may not be that way. He may be able to buy a little bit of time, but as far as having all night with you, that may not be the case. But yes, he's coming because he don't want to disappoint you. And like I said, he said he was gonna do something, so he wants to be good, make good on his word. Okay, so when is Shakira gonna get into a relationship? When is Shakira gonna get into a relationship? Stop, Jacob. Stop, boy. Jacob, stop. He gonna be knock that thing over.
Sure.
Okay. Hierophant is the higher level of commitment. Ace of Swords comes in with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see, when is this gonna happen for Shakira? So we got the Ace of Cups coming out, which could be signifying a Pisces season, which would be like kind of like February, March, right here. You see the Pisces symbol. But I feel like this person gonna come in solid. They're gonna come in solid. They're not gonna be coming in playing games with you. That's what the Seven of Swords reversed. And the Hierophant is here with the Ace of Swords too. So it's like as soon as you talk about commitment, it's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. You like, well, you sure? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. But I'm seeing a water sign energy, so Pisces possibly. Is when you and this person could become be in a relationship with each other. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Boo. Shakira. Sorry, I had a call. I'm gonna pay it back. Did you answer them? And that's it. Yes, ma'am. I did. Is there anybody else in here that have a question for me?
I ain't gonna get out of this.
John, did you see what I sent you earlier? Look at it. Anybody in here have a question before I get off live? Go ahead, Sierra. No, you're good. No, you're good. Y'all do not have to apologize for taking care of business. I promise. I promise y'all are good. I'll just be on here chilling. Camera hips current view towards me. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you, Shakira. Okay, I got you. Hold on, I'm responding to a text message. But I got you, love. All right, so Cameron hits current view towards Sierra. Cameron hits current view towards Sierra. I'm glad y'all liked it. No Friday Night at Wands. I mean, he definitely appreciates you being patient with him while he was like kind of figuring things out. The Four of Pentacles. He see you as somebody excuse me. He see you as somebody he definitely want to keep in his life. I mean, he, like I said, he appreciates that you're so patient and that you don't like be. The Four of Swords can kind of be somebody who's kind of they make assumptions, like they overthink things. So he's glad that you don't overthink things. Like he's glad you give him an opportunity to tell you what's going on before you make a decision, right? Even though like on the back end you was kind of like, oh, I'm gonna be done with him for real. But in his world, he don't know that. So he's looking at it like, okay, well, I appreciate her being patient with me while I was getting myself together. I'm glad she didn't jump to conclusions. I know I'm a lot to deal with sometimes because I'm very busy. I'm very in and out, but he do appreciate that. Then you got the Queen of Cups here with the Strength card here too. And he appreciates that you care about him. Care enough to see what's going on with him. Things like that. That means a lot. And he's just someone who's very just very mature and practical as a person. Like, he feels like that you're somebody he could kind of like come to when he got problems, and you know how to just kind of like be a voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? With the Strength card here though, he definitely wants to continue this friendship with you. Like I said, I think the biggest part of it is that he feels understood, or he feels like you give him an opportunity to like come to you, like be bugging him too much or jump into conclusions, And I think guys, they usually like that, like when someone's very easygoing, chill. So that's how he kind of views you, as composed, and like I said, he appreciates that. And like I said, he wants to continue the friendship with you. I mean, they drank that whole, yeah, both. I didn't even get any today. Y'all just been drinking juice. Y'all just left us with water, huh? Kids, man, I tell you. So that's what I got for you, Sierra, with Cameron Hemp, okay? Well, at least you got your chocolate milk.
I'm getting that too.
Sorry. Y'all worse than the toddlers. So, Sierra, hopefully you heard that reading about you and Cameron Hemp Love. You've done it in the past before. Well, I would say like currently he's glad that you didn't do that. Like he feels like, okay, she's got some growth. I don't know if y'all got to like go back and forth in conversation after he told you his phone broke, but there's some getting like he appreciates the growth at least, especially if you've done that in the past. Does anyone else have questions for me before I get off this live this evening? I'll be back much earlier tomorrow, y'all. Try to get on around like 2:00. Anybody else have questions before I get off? All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go off live. But I want to thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank y'all for y'all likes and also for y'all donations and your comments. She sent for a reading. Yeah, she sent for the readings I did already for her. You're welcome, Sierra. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and log off, and I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.